Well, there you go. Well, we better hurry up and explain that. Hey, you know, we're always trying to get the kids to eat the vegetables and eat better foods. Well, this morning, we're pulling out all the stops, man. We've enlisted the help of the latest superhero, Doc Brock, is here with us on Fox in the Morning. You'll see Doc Brock over my shoulder here in just a second. You can't ignore the giant broccoli. Yeah, there he is. Along with Shelley Redford Young and Adam Young, who've written what I just think is a fabulous book about how to get our kids to start warming up to the idea of eating better. So who came up with the idea for Doc Brock?
Well, we actually conceptualized a hero for kids that could maybe take the place of Popeye, and my brother actually gave him his name.
And Adam, you wrote the story.
Yes, I did.
Which is basically what?
It's a story of characters made out of vegetables that venture actually in a child's body. And our aim is to help children realize that if they put these kinds of foods in their body, it will help their overall health.
Now, Shelley, tell me a little bit about your background here, because there's some very solid nutritional information that's kind of disguised here as a children's story, but it's pretty weighty stuff.
Right. Adam is my son, but it's my husband and I, Dr. Robert O. Young, that wrote the Time Warner release, the pH Miracle book, and we've taken that science and brought this home to kids in the book for Doc Brock.
Now, my basic understanding of this is that we should be eating more alkaline foods and less acidic foods, and in a ratio of about, what, 8 to 2, something like that, 80% alkaline foods. What are alkaline foods?
Well, alkaline foods are those that have the chlorophyll molecule, that are high fiber foods, hydrating foods, that are going to give us the best health and the best energy.
And we've got a lot of examples right up here on the screen. Avocado, fresh fish, broccoli, like Doc Brock, tomatoes, celery. Now, the acidic foods, why are they bad for us?
They're bad because they compromise the internal environment of our body. And once that happens, all sorts of health challenges can occur. You know, so
it's not just as simple as fatty foods are bad. There's something about the chemical composition we're talking about here, the acidity in those foods.
Yeah, exactly. The way that it sets our bodies off balance and then manifests itself in, you know, a myriad of different health challenges that we want to really try and address to kids to help them.
So this is solid, again, solid nutritional information that you put into an adult book before. If you eat enough alkaline foods, can you counteract the acidic foods in your system?
Yes, there's a 20-to-1 ratio. It takes 20 parts alkalinity in the bloodstream to neutralize 1 part acidity. So everything that we eat metabolizes down with an alkaline or an acidic residue ash, and our body has to cope with that. So I'm worried about the diabesity, the kind of the diabetes and the obesity that's happening to children, and that's why we've written the book, to reach out to them. And we have great recipes in here to make vegetables taste wonderful and great for the kids. There's a sound CD with character narration.
Yeah, the CD that comes with the book is very interesting as well. Now, does that tell the entire story so the kids can sit down and listen if they can't read?
Absolutely.
It's meant to be a read-along CD that parents and children can use in conjunction with the book.
Well, where can I find this?
Yeah, you can find it everywhere. You can find it Amazon.com, Barnes & Noble. You can go to our website, phmiracleliving.com. Any of those places.
Okay, so all the usual outlets, and of course we'll have more information up at fox6.com as well about how we can hook you all up. Well, Doc Brock didn't wilt under the studio lights back here, so that's good. And will there be a sequel?
There will. We're going into the stomach in this first book, and next we'll go into the intestinal tract and meet up with Dirty Dairy and Mr. Freeze and Choke and Cheese.
Okay. Very good. Okay, well, thanks for coming in. And when you've got the sequel, come back in and see us.
Okay.
Thank you, Mark.
Very good.
Thank you very much.
Thanks so much for being here. All right.
Appreciate it.